Well, all right. A movie screening. Yeah, baby, I'm back. So, A Quiet Place 2 was the movie that stopped everything for me about a year ago. I had a screener for this right before COVID. Well, I had a screener set up for this right before COVID hit, and it ruined everything. So here we are a year later, and I dude got himself a screener. So here we are. We're doing another movie review. Now we are going through a bit of a rebrand here at the J. Craig, so we will have some more information for you soon. Soon. But if you're not familiar with us, or myself, I should say, please like and subscribe and follow, and we'll have some good content out here coming up. So here we are. We're back. This thing on? This thing on? All right. So, Quiet Place 2. It is directed by John Krasinski. It stars Emily Blunt, the amazingly talented, and now I can't remember her name, Millicent Simmonds is the deaf child in the movie who played the part in the first movie, who was really good in this movie. It stars John Krasinski as well. He's in the movie for a little bit, thanks to a flashback. Hey, listen, if you haven't seen the first one, my first take is, wow. Awesome movie. Check out my review. I'll have that up here at the end. Check out the Quiet Place movie review. Go see it if you haven't, or I should say, find it and watch it. This one is a sequel. I'm not super excited about sequels, I'm just not. I don't like sequels. They just suck typically, and I was looking forward to it, obviously, because I liked the first one. I thought John Krasinski did a great job directing the movie for his first time, and I was looking forward to seeing the second one. Thanks, COVID, for ruining that, but at least we're back here a year later. Yay! The crowd rejoices. All right, so directed by John, starring his wife, and Millicent Simmonds, and his brother, and the little baby. And it takes place exactly where it left off, albeit we have a little bit of flashback that we start with. It gives you a little bit more background on how things started, but then we're right back to where we left off with in the basement where they kill the monsters, and now she's a badass with a shotgun, right? All right, so hey, this movie is lean. It's quick. It runs at just over an hour and a half, and I was kind of glad to see that. I like movies that have a quick pace like that. It doesn't waste a lot of time. Now, the one thing, if I wanted to find a negative about A Quiet Place 2, is that I had to wait a year. But the other thing is, it doesn't have the same atmosphere as the first one. And if you saw The Quiet Place 1 in the movie theater, you know what I mean. The quiet of that movie was palpable. It was like, you could hear everything in the theater, so eating popcorn became a challenge. So the first time I saw this movie, I put the popcorn down. Now, I don't learn from my mistakes, so I bought popcorn for this one because I just didn't care. I haven't been in the movies in a while. I'm having my popcorn. Damn your ears. I'm having popcorn. So I had my popcorn, and there's a lot more dialogue in this movie, a lot more noise and action, so I was able to have my popcorn, and you can shut the hell up. I'm eating my popcorn. So it doesn't have the same atmosphere, but I can't fault that. How can you create that same kind of atmosphere again? It just doesn't work that way. So I think they did a good job with not really opening the story and putting it in a new direction, but just continuing it, right? We're seeing this family trying to survive. And it starts off where it left off, like I said. And now they're going towards the fires. If you remember the first one, they were lighting fires on top of the roof, and then they could see other fires being lit. And, well, they're heading that way. The daughter, Millicent, is taking pretty much charge and, wanting to make sure that she follows her dad's footsteps, and she, obviously idolized him and is very proud of what he did and really wanted to follow up his footsteps and learning more about these creatures and finding out how to defeat them, because she has a way, right? She has her hearing aid, which causes a way to defeat these things. So they're heading down that way, and then they meet somebody that they know. They try to save them, and then they try to get somewhere else to do something else. I thought they were going to go somewhere bigger with the hearing aid and the radio thing. That they were going to go bigger with it, but this is a small movie. It's very contained. It didn't try to do more than it needed to, and it's just really about surviving now, not like trying to save the world. It's trying to just, how can we get away from this and save ourselves right now, and then we'll worry about tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, right? So, really good movie, though. It was a lot of action, more dialogue in the first movie, but I thought the acting was great, except, not the baby. The baby did fine, okay? The baby's cool, but it's the younger boy. He gets injured, and which is good because it keeps him out of it for the most part. But he keeps doing something in the movie where it's when you have all three different storylines or different action scenes kind of moving in the same direction, and the tension starts to build really well at the end, and you have these three scenes that are kind of correlating with each other and feeding into each other, and it's a pretty good scene. He keeps doing things that I just wanted to grab him and shake him and be like, dude, listen to your mom. But I started thinking of what my 9-year-old would do. I was like, oh yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, that kid would probably do that. Kids are stupid. So here we go, it's okay. So that's really the only complaint I had. The atmosphere is different. That's okay. And also the kid. But you know what? Kids do dumb things, and you can tell them to stay put, and they're just not. Right? Am I right? Okay. So anyway, Quiet Place 2. Go see it in the theaters. Please go and see it in the theaters. I don't know if it's even going to be on streaming, unlike Army of Dead, which we'll get to down the road maybe. But Quiet Place 2 is great. Go see it. It's quick. It's easy. It's fun. You're at the movies. Go see a movie. Have fun. This is the J. Craig. Well, it used to be the J. Craig. I don't even know what my name is right now. This is just going to be the J Movie Review. How about that? Okay? Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, and follow.